we are again. Day of much sadness. Checking out the stream. Drop the places. Once I've dropped it, good go. Today we're mostly going to be grinding because finally actually do that and have it like be helpful. Okay, here we go. Now send it to everyone that I should. Here now. Good. Go. Slow. Open up. Oh, okay, we're good. Let's go. I want to take a nap, but such is not the reality of today. Okay, I think when I went in here, tested doing it here, I believe the result was that it wasn't worth doing, right? I'm pretty sure that's the result I remember. Is that while it did give more XP, it wasn't worth doing at the... Because it took more than... It doesn't give enough XP for how much longer it takes to kill the enemy. Okay. Well, once our stats are higher on the battle wrench, we'll come back here. Right now we have to go shopping anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We have to go obtain some stuff. At some point we also have to go do some photo taking and stuff like that, but the important thing right now is making sure that we have enough repair powder. I'm fairly confident that if we're in there, we won't need any more, anything else, but we'll need repair powder. Not sort. I actually might be able to. I definitely hit the wrong. Okay. I always want option to be select. It should be. It still bothers me that it isn't. It's been a long time. Like the PS4 has been out for a while, and I still want it to work like a PS3 controller. You know? Like I want the left, not the options button, but the other one, the share button. I want the share button to be select again. Because, that's what the muscle memory is, and I don't think, if it hasn't changed at this point, I'm not sure it ever will. I think I'm just stuck with it. There's 5 regular repair powder. Cool. Not sure how audible that was, but someone just drove past my house with the music blaring loud enough that it was like I could make out the words of the song they were listening to. That's a choice to go around with music on that high. Okay, if I seem a little incoherent, it's because my sleeping is still not going well. So, you know, that's where we're at. I'm awake enough, and that's just going to have to be good enough. It will be good enough. Okay, let's... Here, was there some weird lag there? Trying to figure out am I insane, or... At some point, is there a point to opening chests? Like, once I have enough money... Actually, that's actually a really good question. Is there anything I can get out of a chest now that's worth getting? I think if I can't do synthesis, the answer might legitimately be no after a while. Like, once I have enough money that I can just buy whatever materials I need. Yeah, there might legitimately be... Actually, I mean, I still have to open every chest. Because I don't want to have to go back for them if there turns out to be a locked door in an area. But... yeah. It still bothers me that abs that falls in a hole like that just kind of disappears because it falls too far for the game to remember it exists. I don't know why I'm bothering to throw these. Really, no point. Like, I'm getting enough money just from the chests. I don't need to be hunting down repair powder and ride pod fuel. It's unnecessary. I'm not even allowed to use the ride pod. Yeah. Oh. I didn't realize I forgot that my gun was strong enough to one-shot bats. I was just trying to weaken it. Whoops. Truly 0 brain cells used. I've been having... It's weird. It's like... There's a very definite, like, control curve in Dark Cloud 2. It's actually, I think, the worst aspect of the game. Like, it's not close. Like, the controls are, by far, the worst aspect of the game. But yeah, so, like, what was going on there was I was trying to hit it, right? And I was trying to do the jump attack. And because of the way the jump attack works, I was having a really hard time getting the game to actually do it. Because there's a bit of a control trick to it, I guess is the best way to put it. Because you have to be tilting towards the direction that Max is facing. Like, whatever direction would make Max move forward. At the same time as you press the button. Also, I just realized I haven't done an audio check. An important thing to do, to check the audio. Okay, audio's fine. Anyway, so yeah, today's goal will mainly be grind Max's sword up to the point, or Max's wrench, up to the point where he's got a useful weapon. Yeah. We'll be primarily using Max for most of Chapter 2. We'll get Monica enough levels on her weapons that she's not helpless, but... now. If I keep taking stupid hits like that, I might have to actually carry some healing items on me. Other than just whatever I find. But we're just gonna... Let's just assume that I'm not going to keep taking stupid hits like that. Like that somewhere in my thick skull, there is in fact a working brain. Like, I'm not saying that I absolutely believe in it. Just saying that, you know, we should believe in it. Because, you know, believing it exists makes me feel better. Yeah, I think definitely the most obnoxious part of this is that at no point in this farming will I ever be going fast. Because I can't get abs up on a weapon. Or anything, really. Because I can't use coins, right? I can't use coins, so I can't have abs up. I can't have any abilities. My weapon won't be strong enough to one-shot things in this area for a ridiculously long time. By that time, I'll have moved on to a different area. Yeah. But we have to... Our goal is to make it all the way through the end of the game. And that includes Chapter 8. Our goal is to finish Chapter 8 with this challenge. Not enough to just beat Chapter 7. We're trying to finish Chapter 8. I don't even know why I'm bothering with this. I guess it is faster to cycle back to the same floor if I actually do that. But yeah, so I will probably... the most annoying part is that I can't even get the time limit. Because, you know, I won't ever be killing the enemies fast enough. Maybe if I decided to just use Max's gun, I could get the time limit. But I don't need medals. They're not really any use to me, because again, unless I want... Like, I've already got Max and Monica and the costumes I'm planning to have them for the duration. Because Monica's princess outfit is actually my favorite outfit for her. Also, I just realized I did an entire... It's already taking more than one floor to level up, and our attack only just maxed out. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Okay, so my initial idea was that... I might need to do some math on stream here. Is the weapon chart I have will be of use to me in what I'm thinking and the math I'm thinking about doing. Let's find out, shall we? Okay, so I'm trying to figure out if it'd be faster to just try and switch up to the next weapon type, right? Like as soon as possible, or if my initial thought was that it would be better to like say stay on the battle wrench until the battle wrench is maxed out. But it's already starting to level really slowly, which I did expect to happen, but I expect it to happen around like plus 10, not plus 6. So what I want to look at, there a chart of... Yeah, okay. Okay, so the base abs of the drill wrench, which is the next step up. True battle wrench, yeah, 32 battle wrench. But the base abs of the drill wrench, which is the next step up from battle wrench and true battle wrench, is 64, so it is double. So I would have to be doing at least double damage with it for it to be worth it for me to switch up to that, and it does not have enough attack for that. So yes, at least on the drill wrench stage, it is worth it for me to do it like this, even if it hurts my soul. That being said, what do I even... Nine Smash and a little bit of Beast, but I think the Beast? Or does it come with Smash? It comes with Smash. Yeah, so I need both Smash and Beast. So if I get lucky and... I don't know. I'm just thinking of how many levels I should allocate to each upgrade, right? Because this is only going to get more and more obnoxious. If I remember correctly, the formula is 32, 32, and then from there it increases by half of 32 every level. At least the XP chart is linear, right? So there's that. Like, you know, it's 32 plus 1/2 of X, where X is the base value. Or 32 plus 1/2 X times 32. Excuse me. So plus 16X. With some extra finagling in there to deal with the fact that when X is 1, it's also the same. But, you know, aside from the weird finagling for there, that's the formula. Yeah, it's 1/2, so 32 plus 16 times X minus 1, where X is the current plus. Yes? Yes, that's correct. Okay. And then it just ignores when X is when X minus 1 is negative, it just pretends it doesn't exist. Because you can't have negative experience. So that's the way that formula works out, right? That causes me some problems. I mean, like I said, at least it's linear, so it's not like exponential or something like that. Some XP charts in games are, so and honestly, at least it is linear. That is honestly a relief. That being said, we're at the point where now it takes what? 6 times 16 is 96. Plus 32 is 128. So it takes 128 abs to level up from 7 to 8. And then it'll, you know, take 16 more every time. So, you know, it sucks, is what I'm saying. It's gonna take a while for leveling to happen. But level nonetheless we shall, because I don't feel like doing it the way I did my Dark Cloud run, where I just relied on luck for picking up weapons, and also that's a lot harder in this game anyway. You do not get nearly as many weapon drops in this game, and that's because weapons don't break. So they gave you a ton of weapon drops, your inventory would constantly be flooded with weapons. Weapon drops are much sparser in this game. And even when they do show up, they're usually not weapons. Once you can get whatever they're called, the other thing. Oh, thinking is hard. Once you can get Svita putters and stuff, that takes up a fair amount of the weapon drops. Oh boy, I did the goal again. Wahoo. Look at me go. Really accomplishing those goals. Okay. on to the next floor. But yeah, expect this to be like a couple of streams, honestly, of just this. If anyone wants to talk in chat, please give me something to monologue about. Please. I would love a topic about which to monologue. Because I'm really regretting picking such a grindy challenge for the second one, but I wanted to play Dark Cloud. Like, I wanted to play more Dark Cloud, you know? I wasn't done playing this classic game. I needed more. And this is what I deserve. So here we are. And yeah, I'm aware of the irony of saying I'm doing this because I wanted to play more Dark Cloud 2 when I still haven't finished my 100% run of the game. Hush. Don't point out things like that. I really gotta think that there's gotta be a better way to do what I'm doing here. You know, I haven't, like, confirmed that I need to level yet, you know? Like, I could just beat everything with 1 damage and copious repair powder for Max's gun. No, nothing says I need to actually have a functioning wrench. And I'm pretty sure the answer of will I eventually... will that decision eventually bite me in the ass is yes, 100%, it will. One day I will regret that. But on that day I'll have access to enemies that give a lot more abs, so I may just decide to press on until I find a better spot to grind, because boy is this getting real tedious real fast. And this is with knowing that at any time I can turn the Battle Wrench into the true Battle Wrench and have it immediately be easier to level up for a while. So the only other thing I need to do is at some point I need to level up Monica's longsword. To get it up to her, get it up to its actual maximum attack, even though I can't actually get anything else from it right now. That'll be helpful later. Anyway, so, yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish this, and then, once we finish this, we are going to go back and, you know, play the video game as intended for a little bit. I mean, still no weapon synthesis, so not quite as intended, but a lot closer, and as close to as intended as we're going to be getting. So, you know, the devs better be grateful. Oh, that's unfortunate. Who needs health anyway? Not me. Also, I'm just gonna casually, consume some bread, because after talking smack like that, it'd be really embarrassing if I died. Like, look, if I don't take 11 damage, then that was unnecessary, and I didn't need help. Just like I said. I still love Dark Cloud 2. It's great. Good game. Really a fan. Even despite everything that I'm doing right now. Like, don't get me wrong. This is a challenge that I hate, but like someone had to answer the question of how torturous would this game be if you didn't synthesize it and didn't rely on the name change ticket. I might eventually drop something like somewhere on the thing about that I'm not using the name change ticket, because I feel like if anyone pops in, they're gonna be like, why aren't you just doing the name change ticket? And because that's too easy. That's why. Honestly. Like, yes, I could just do a name change ticket in, like, a little more than a dungeon. But that would be too easy. So we're not doing that. We actually want to back out the town anyway, so we'll just pop out to the channel entrance and make our way downtown. Otherwise known as stepping outside of the underground channel. Make our way downtown by going up one ladder. Honestly, it's kind of weird to me that there's monsters this close to downtown. Like, I get that the monsters are probably relatively new and influenced by the whole Griffin thing, but like, there's still monsters within spitting distance of the main town, you know? That's just doesn't seem very recommended. Not where I would leave monsters, you know? Okay. Oh, strange tree. Wait, no, I've made a terrible mistake. Wait, hold on. I regret this. Why didn't I level my weapon more? That's all you got to finish, so it's gonna be pretty tough. Yeah, okay, Monica. What are these for? Meanwhile, this is the point at which Max tunes out. Max just immediately tunes out upon this. Yep, we skip it. I wonder what Monica was talking about earlier. I was too busy thinking about the newest invention or something like that. Ow. Wait, what is that effect? Mass effect on. I really hate that you lose lock on to moles when they go underground. The game would be better if you didn't. Actually, I legitimately don't know what status effect is. I've forgotten what that symbol is. Here, will it be? Help, Mass effects. Got it. Just give me the list, please. No, stop.
Which will put you in abnormal status.
Just tell me what the list is.
Status, using normal recovery items like bread won't work. The only thing that will work for poison is the antidote drink. When you're in a particular abnormal status, you'll need the right
save me. I just wanted to know what the list of status effects was.
Find a monster that uses abnormal status attacks, you'd better get yourself the status recovery item before you go in guns a-blazing.
Please, Donnie, just tell me what... Just give me the list of symbols. I hate them. It wasn't even there. Cool. There's, nothing there. Hate this. Oh well. I could look it up, but I don't feel like it, so... It doesn't seem to be doing anything too intrusive to playing the game, so... You know, I'm under some kind of mystery effect. When it gets in my way, I will be reminded. 100 hours just fishing? Yeah, sounds about right. I've never done too much of the fishing side of this game, but there's certainly a lot to do. I really should add to the rules that I'm not doing name change tickets at some point. At least my gun is strong enough to do 2 damage a hit. Like, that's improvement. On the Vanguards in the sewer, I only did 1. So like, really, this is, oh gosh, I don't have a good answer to those. How much damage does the gun do to these? Okay, I'm hitting the big tree instead, I guess. Do. This is fine. Oh, there's an enemy behind me. I should have been paying attention to my mini-map. Okay, does the gun just not hit those? Because, also, there is a whole lot of them. Please start exploding. Please blow up. Thank you. Okay. I forgot that the gun just kind of doesn't hit those guys, and that's dumb. But whatever, it's fine. We've got a wrench. That's all we need. We're getting through its health bar, like, it'll be done in no time. Does Monica do more? Oh, wrong one. Monica. Monica's armband do more? I feel like the answer is probably. Also, I like how the tree just de-reses out there. I attempt to bait it into exploding. I fear I may have been too successful in providing it with a target, and it just made more. These stupid trees are going to be the death of me. And they're gonna keep appearing. This is very unfortunate. There. At least Monica can easily take out the little things. Not sure why Max's gun is just unable to hit them. That's weird. I've never tried hitting them with Max's gun before because Monica's just a better fighter against the tree to begin with because, you know, her armband shoots fire against a wooden tree. So I hadn't attempted that before, but that, funnel all my XP into the wrench. Gonna give it all the abs until it's nice and buff. That being said, shoot them. That's what we have to do now. Shoot them. Okay, there's one enemy. Now we slow approach until it reveals an opening. Easy. We did it. Oh boy, repair powder. Repair the guns. Oh, I'm cursed. That's what it is. It's holy water. Would allow me to undo it. If I'm cursed, if it works the same as in Dark Cloud 1, that means that I can't switch weapons, which is fine. Oh no? Not very good at pretending to be troubled by being cursed, huh? In this game, it's not even that bad of a debuff in Dark Cloud 1, and you switch weapons way more in that game. And this one, it's just like, yeah. So? Like, the only time you're switching weapons is if you're weapon grinding. Or you're using, if you're like wrench grinding or something. So, our battle wrench, where'd that 1 point go? I forget which one of those was a 1, but that went to Ada Chiller Cyclone. Cool. Why am I using that? I already know that. Okay, turns out this just as bad of an idea. Okay, I need to stand close enough that it stops releasing. Please keep trying to actually hit me. No, stop, please. Ugh. Stupid tree. No, stop. Tree, stop trying to overrun me. It's working. Tree, please. Oh, we're just gonna ignore the tree for a second. We're gonna. Oh, hey, there's another tree. Kind of unfortunate that there's another tree right here. At range weapons really do not. Oh, I can block that? Oh, I assumed I couldn't. I always. Like, I do not give the block in this game nearly enough credit. I assume a lot of things will break it, and most of them won't. I have a lot of memories as a child playing this game, having my block broken, and I just started not using it after a while. I think it's because I didn't find any of the chests. And if you don't know how effective your block in this game is, it is based on your stats. So if your stats are not high enough, it is entirely possible for things to just kill you through your block. And if you are, like I was as a child, not great at exploring in certain games, bad. Also, these enemies are in no way worth the abs. So, now that I have the fairy saw, I'm going to ignore the remaining tree. Because there's not really any point for me to defeat the trees. I don't get anything. I'm gonna go open the chests over here, because I get something from this. They do not give enough abs to be worth the time and risk of death, honestly, of facing one of them. Because, like, fighting the trees, I am one wrong button press away from doom, and I am currently sleep deprived, which means a wrong button press is way more likely than I'd like to admit. Easy. Oh boy. Actually, that's a good question. Do they? They only give 16. And like, yeah, that's more than the other enemies around here, but it's not even double. The way that they actually have the actual XP numbers they have in this game lend themselves far, far more to beating weaker enemies within an area than they do stronger ones. The XP differential between enemies in an area is not nearly big enough for the difficulty differential of enemies. And I kind of understand why. It's in that way you can't just walk around nuking things with the ride pod and then switch back to your weapons and become uber strong, like, immediately. And you can still do that, but it takes longer, you know? It takes longer. Okay. On to the next floor. We're gonna have to go back and get some red, probably, because trees are scary. Trees are very frightening. and I actually need healing items to fight them. If I was less sleep deprived, I might not need healing items to fight them. But you know, insomnia is a bitch, so here we are. Thought I was close enough to the door. As it turns out, I was... Okay. Quickly. Took a second to remember what button did that. As usual, sell crystals. They are worthless to me since I'm not allowed to use them. And they're worth plenty of money, so might as well use them for something. Save. Off we go, once again. Rainbow Butterfly Wood to charge forth in to the enemy. Red Seal. Cool. Cool. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Monica's. Gonna going to slap that bread I just bought into my item bar. This is just a good opportunity to work on maxing out the attack on Monica's sword. That's all this is. Okay, well, alrighty then. These things are a little tanky for Monica, huh? Don't these things do something weird when enraged? Thinking of later versions of them. Guess I am. I was thinking that they would roll like the smaller ones do when they're... but they do not. Stop hurting and let me beat you. Face. Okay, Fortis. Time to be defeated. My weapon is just fine. I don't know why you would think it would be anything less than complete okay. Okay, there's a fairy saw. That's nice and all. Let's keep going. Anything good in the chest? Well, I have a spare longsword. That's nice, I guess. It'll be useful when we actually get the person who will let Monica upgrade her sword. But, you know, would have been better if we found the weapon in the chest that Monica needs to actually get that person to upgrade her stuff. Okay, it just... I do not do enough damage to convince it I'm a threat, apparently. I charge it up, will it damage it? Okay, yeah, if I charge the bracer, I get a hit in. That's acceptable. That's fine. I can charge it to get the hit. It's completely okay. Do. Okay. Yep. See you later, nerd. Give me the abs to my sword. We're trying to make Monica's sword as strong as we can at the moment, because Monica being at least competent in fighting would be nice. Yeah, Monica's been poisoned. That is... I have feelings about finding a coin in a chest, and I'm just gonna have to accept them because it's not gonna be the last time. You know? It's gonna happen again, and it's probably going to happen multiple times. Like, chances are good that I keep having this happen. Okay, I need to remove the man-eating grass from existence because they do not have high enough defense. Do. Easy. Okay, now we mug the tortoise from all the way over here. Actually, wait, I got the fairy saw, didn't I? Am I still here? Yeah, what am I doing? Grab the chest and leave. I don't want to fight these enemies. A quick man-eating grass kill? Fine, it only takes like 3 hits. And I only have to heal if I get hit stupidly. The tortoises? Those are obnoxious to kill with Monica's sword right now. Although, actually, no, I do want to defeat all the enemies here. For the explicit reason that I want to be able to take Max to this floor for grinding purposes. Because the tortoises, while a pain for Monica, are actually really good for Max. The tortoise here, they are weak to all of Max's weaponry. Or most of Max's weaponry, anyway. And that means that if Max gets here, he gets just free reign to remove them from existence. It's great. But in order for Max to be able to come to this floor filled with tortoises, I need to kill all the tortoises. A little circular, but doesn't change what we've got to do. I forgot that doesn't have any kind of like auto target on it, so I didn't bother to aim that carefully, and so I missed, as you may have noticed. Anyway, I should let the Armband get a couple of levels just because the amount of damage it does is a little too wimpy. You know? Like, it's just a little too little. Okay, tortoise, would you get hit, please? Thank you. I am not looking forward to leveling Monica's bracelet. As in, by I'm not looking forward to it, I mean, I'm trying to remember if I need her to have a functional bracer at any point past the 4th area. And, I I feel like I should look at the fight guide for the last area of, or like I should look at the boss fight guide for chapter 3 before I, or not chapter 8 before I make final decision. But if I don't have a compelling reason to spend some mighty effort on Monica's bracelet, I may just decide to leave it as only passable at the end of chapter 3, and then just accept that her bracelet's not going to be there. And that's okay. That it being that good just isn't actually that important. The tortoise, death is for you. Something like that. Just, you know, spin around the tortoise again and again. And do it with that. That way. The bracelet or a bazaar? Honestly, I'm not super clear on the difference between a bracer and a brassard, but you know. That's what it's called. Is it a bracelet's worn more down on the wrist? But I think even... Is that the difference? Or it's on the... looks like... Oh. Or is it a stylistic? I'll get from afar my fire, 'cause it's a plant. Plants can't do anything about it. When you do that, as you might expect, being plants. Brain cells used is because I decided to have all my challenges be in the vein of so-and-so is too dumb for something and so am I. Brain cells used is for if I'm doing a challenge and I have to actually break the rules of the challenge in some way. Doesn't apply to this challenge because this challenge, while time intensive, do the whole way through. But like the next one I'm doing is probably going to end up being Kingdom Hearts with no magic, and you can get almost through that whole game without ever casting a spell. But you cannot, in fact, beat that whole game without ever casting a spell. Probably try to avoid taking damage in some ways, you know. Where's the fun in that? Second. I'm going to find myself. These disappear in after the first dungeon, right?
Looks like we got
The rocks on the ground. Broke the red seal. And no, okay, they do stay. Isn't there an area in the game where they disappear after you beat all the enemies? I could have sworn there is. The Kingdom Hearts 1 without magic isn't all that hard. I mean, it'll be final mix, so it'll be slightly hard. But it's more doing it without magic. It's more that I'm annoyed that there's only one spot. You have to cast exactly one spell in Kingdom Hearts 1. There's only one required spell cast in the game, assuming you skip Atlantica. Yeah. Sucks. At least I think there's only one. I'm only aware of one. If there's a second one, I don't remember. Purchase more healing items. Go. Back we go. Really tempted to just run Max through that floor to see how easily he can kill the tortoise. In fact, I'm going to do that. I think the tortoises are weak against Smash and weak against wrenches, which means that this might be the best leveling ground in all of Chapter 2 for Max's wrench. And if it is, we're gonna do that. Because Max really, really needs a wrench that has a bit more oomph. Oh, also, it's not in the rules yet, because I haven't bothered to make an edit, but no name change ticket. That's too easy. Not allowed to just name change ticket my way to a max tier weapon and pass through the rest of the game. Because honestly, that would probably be enough to get you through the whole game. See? Do. Yeah, this challenge isn't actually hard, it's just really time consuming. Because you're either spending a lot of time pinking off of enemies, doing 1 damage, which actually, since you can do 0 damage in this game, I actually do have to grind a fair amount to still stay within like damageable range of enemies. Stuck, dude. Oh, that's right, I can actually be afflicted by multiple status ailments in this game. Forgot. I let that hit me thinking it would cleanse the goo, but this isn't Dark Cloud 1, that's not how it works. It doesn't have that bug. Dark Cloud 1, when status effects wear off, they usually cleanse each other, which is dumb. But Workup is a good solution to me. Most useful use of it is the stamina potion, generally, because most status effects last for a decent amount of time, whereas stamina is like, you know, only like a minute long or something. I haven't actually timed it, but it's a minute or less. Like, it's not a very long status effect when you drink a stamina potion. Also, I'd like to point out that feels like there are less tortoises. But maybe every other room is now just filled with tortoises. It was just these rooms, but definitely feels like there are less tortoises. Did I murder all of them the last time I was here? Like, ooh. Whoops. My bad. Probably should have been paying a little more attention to Max's situation. Oops. Oh well. I guess we don't get to see how Max does against the tortoises. Instead, Monica gets a round 2 against them. Or just against skeleton soldiers, I guess. They're all that are here. It's just skeleton soldiers, as far as the eye can see. Now there's a tortoise. That's annoying. I know. I was like, why did I open my inventory? I'm like, right. I was checking to see if I got the fairy saw. I'm gonna go around to open chest just on the off chance any of them has powder. I try to leave. That takes half my money. And I do still somewhat care about my money at this point in the game. I do, after all, still have to buy healing items. Enemy from distance. Monica's longsword slowly grows closer to its maximum attack. Oh hey, we found a basilar. Is that better than a longsword? Let's find out. Looks like its base attack is pretty similar. Has different elements on it. See what? Let me look at a chart and what its maximum attack is. If its maximum attack is higher, I'll switch for a while. Well, I'm not going to actively farm weapons. Find one. And no, its maximum attack is one lower than the longsword, so I'll stick with the longsword. But you know. Okay. Let's keep on going. Okay. Also, I'm going to move my mic a little bit closer because I feel like I'm probably not talking super loud today. Like, I feel pretty low energy, so I'm sure I'm not projecting very well. Or maybe I'm over projecting. One of the two. At least my mic has a filter to prevent my over projecting from bothering you. But okay. Boop. Boop. Okay, let's repair that. Do. There we go. Beat up another enemy. Now keep beating up the tortoise. Do. Okay, we're gonna go into melee so that way it's not just annoyingly guarding us. Okay, even at melee, it's annoyingly guarding us. Fine, Mr. Tortoise. Look, I made you angry. Don't you wanna... Aren't you too distracted by trying to hit me to guard? Like, come on. If you guard, you can't keep turning. Whoops, I accidentally broke the sword. That was a waste of abs, but it's fine. Do. There we go. Okay. And there's the fairy saw. Do. Move the enemy from existence. Thank you. Now we open the chest. Okay. But yes, I would like to get some easy abs from a Skeleton Soldier game. Thanks for offering. Really kind. Like, really kind of the game to just offer me a Skeleton Soldier like that. Really kind. I'm touched, really. Can't believe that they would be so kind. Okay, we're just gonna leave that tortoise alone. I no longer have a reason to fight it. So we're just going to ignore its existence. That was embarrassing. As was that. By the way, they both have 8 right now. I realized I didn't actually remember what their base defense was, so I thought I would check. Because, you know, it's a pretty easy thing to sate my curiosity on. As things go, anyway. Ow. We're fine. We're fine. We are fine. I do have to say, like, playing this game without doing any weapon synthesis. This is something that was true about Dark Cloud 1 too, doing that without weapon synthesis, but it feels very different. Like, as a game. Like, they feel very different played like this. There's much less of a feeling of forward progress. Like, there really is no feeling of forward progress, which in a way makes sense. Because after all, the whole point of, like, the main form of progress in these games is your weapons getting stronger. The actual character stats don't honestly have a whole lot of place in these games. So without that, that bonus, okay, I actually still had plenty of bread, but we'll buy some more anyway. I just had a really big yawn. Oh boy. Okay, let's go into the weapon shop. I believe they have... Do they? I think they might have armband repair powder. If they don't, I will try. But they do, so we're good. Okay. But they just have a turtle shell hammer. But we will not use that. I kind of think it'd be fun to just go around with let me think of how to phrase this. Oh, that's already great fish swans. I should definitely do that then. If I do this, then I can actually go and start recruiting people. If I can start recruiting people, then I can get Gerard. Which means that I can actually have a weapon that's functional. That would be so nice for Max to actually have a functioning gun in addition to a semi-functioning wrench. Like, Monica still won't have anything that works, but, you know.
The fish aren't biting. What happened to him? Beats me. I got separated from my 3 buddies, and when I saw them again, they were like that. They won't go anywhere, you see. So I'm just killing time with a little fishing.
Anyway, so let me look at Sybil, and it's just a picture of King, right? Yeah, okay, cool.
Although, you know what? I'm pretty thirsty. You wouldn't have... something
Anyway, yeah, he wants juice,
this'll do
which is why that
nicely.
scene wasn't skippable. Wonder, now that I've given him grape juice, is the scene skippable? Nope,
Just
still
what I
no.
wanted.
Okay.
Thanks. Here, you can have my rod.
Anyway, thanks for that. Anyway, I know I definitely have poison apples, so we already have what we need. Anyway, yeah, happy here. Oh yeah, we're going back. Live here forever. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's go over here. Go talk to Great Master Uton. So that way he can tell us what's going on. Give us the fishing hints. Yo, I can skip now. Okay, I believe I should be able to just whip the rod and catch Martin Grind. Wait, I regret everything. I forgot that it just completely did that. Yeah, we're gonna not actually do that yet because it way slows you down.
Why don't we try fishing?
Anyway. Do. Wait, seen me. Seen me. We did it. We got seened. Okay. Took a picture of King Martin. As planned. Decided to turn the game up slightly. Okay. Okay. Is that everything we needed to do? Oh, yeah, that's right. We have to find a Priscleen for him. Right. Let's go get that, I guess. I forgot that we had to actually, like, engage with the fishing minigame to get anything done here. Also, can we all just acknowledge that for some reason this person, like this dwarf just carries an extra fishing rod on him because he's still fishing. He had another one in his inventory. Why? These the fish here are nice and easy to catch. Anyway, there's a nice Priscleen. And they're actually worth pretty decent FP. Not like amazing FP, but decent. Let's switch back so that way we can run a little bit faster than the speed of with fishing rod out. Not sure how long today's stream will be. It will be pretty dependent on how tired I am. Anyway, there you go. I did it for you. You're welcome. Okay, let me go back and talk to the dwarves. Do. They leave during that scene, or do I have to actually talk to them? Like they left. Oh nope, there's still a scene here that I have to see. Okay.
Hey!
Yeah, you're all back to normal or whatever. Okay, do we go back this way and talk to Master Uton? Maybe, because that is the direction it was just pointing me visually. Coming out of that scene, it was pointing, Max was facing back towards this direction. So I shall go back over here and talk to Master Uton and see if Master Uton will move the boulder for us yet, or if he is still feeling ill. You still sick, buddy? Are you, okay. I will leave the dungeon and go see the people. Yeah, go talk to the dwarves. That's what I'm gonna go do. Gonna go talk to the dwarves. It's gonna be a great time. Into Sindain we go. One of these days, I will get back to sleeping at times that work and don't make me feel exhausted. Unfortunately, that's not today, but one of these days, for sure. Anyway, more scenes. We get our tutorial on the big landscaping machine. I guess calling it a landscaping machine is probably like an understatement. Like, it does a lot more than just some landscaping.
This here is the control room for our pal. Carpentier.
I successfully skipped all the tutorialing.
Max, look.
Yeah, we can now go to the future, so you know. That's nice and all. I suppose I should now have the tab for chess open. Because, you know. Okay, so there's a Fruit of Eden somewhere. It's slightly right in front of the starting point. Might pull up the maps again. I think they were more helpful. That's the potato pie. There it is. Then Thunder Crystal requires the glowing mushroom to be restored, so I can't get that yet. Feels like something big's missing, you know? Yeah, there's no just a few things missing. Don't worry though. I'll figure it out for you, buddy. I think it's really funny that they went to the effort of making it clear that whoever's in your party also comes with you in those scenes. But like, then they didn't actually have any of the people that can go with you do anything ever. Like, actually, that's not quite true. There are a couple of places, but like, since they made such a bit, since they did make such a point of including the scenes, I would have thought that they would have made them like prevalent, you know, rather than actually wait, are these, they sure are. There we go. Now I can clean them up. Yeah, because you do definitely want to clear all of these out. Okay. There's that done. Use the extra health on Max because he is still our primary fighter. And while unfortunately, I can't get, English hard. Where's the exit out to the station? Over here. Okay. Unfortunately, while I can do that, I can't actually recruit people yet. That we have to do a bit more dungeon for, unfortunately. I forgot that, for the record. I thought that it was going to be right then, but no, it is more. There is more dungeon to do in order to be able to do that. So off we go do more dungeon. Yeah, because I think we have to get far enough to start restoring things before they'll tell us about hiring people. Because it doesn't make sense until you have some of the geostones, because you need the whole reason you need to bring certain people in is because you know the conditions. So until you know conditions, it's not really relevant. If I ever got the chance, I just want to ask the devs, why, oh why, did you remove Grand's feather as an item in the sequel? Being able to move fast was so nice. Miss it every day. Anyway.
Hey, you're back.
He's feeling better now. Well, he was feeling better anyway. Okay, we now have fishing goals, which we're going to patently ignore. Because we don't need medals on this run. At least not that I'm aware. Which means that we don't care. For similar reasons, we're only recruiting people who are useful or whose services we actually need. You know, either, like, we're not just recruiting people willy-nilly. We are recruiting the people we need to recruit and nobody else. Unless they're stupid easy to recruit and I feel like doing it as I walk by. But, you know, that's a pretty small subset. And most of the people who actually have useful abilities as recruits are people who, yeah, most of the people who actually have useful abilities as recruits are people who you need for, or to complete an area somewhere anyway. You know? Pretty rare that those two aren't the same. Come on. Baited and outsmarted. Oh man, you attacked me. How'd that work out for you? Huh? Huh? That's what I thought. Anyway, my aggression towards moles aside. Okay, in order to get up to 20 on everything, which is the point at which I can happily switch to Drill Wrench, knowing that I have gotten as much abs out of this as I can. In order to do that, how much do I need to have? I think the answer is a depressing amount. Not confident, but I think the answer is somewhere around. The good news is, I think what I'm going to do is, for as much of the game as I can, keep only using minimal weaponry. Like, I'm going to try to not upgrade weapons more than I need to, aside from Max's wrench. And the reason why is because then later, to level up Monica's things, I can kill way stronger things with the wrench. And then switch to Monica to get the XP, which is similar to the leveling strategy I would use normally anyway. But it means that there's less of a trade-off. Like, I only have to make the trade-off of, you know, do I fight, or do I switch to a stronger weapon so that way I can beat stronger enemies? Even though at the end of the day, it's going to take me more abs because of that decision, but I might be able to earn those abs faster, right? Got the point to flame. Not a single one of those is even halfway to being maxed. Oh boy. I wonder, I wonder what the maximum synthesis points is. Because I might find out, like, inadvertently. I might unintentionally find out what the maximum synthesis points you can hold is. You know, if I ever notice it stopped going up, I made it. Congratulations. Oh, I am thirsty. I don't want to be thirsty. I would distinctly rather this not be the situation. Also, can one of them just go jump off a cliff? Okay, one of them has been yeeted off a cliff. I mean, it didn't jump of its own volition, but point is it's dead, you know? And I think asking the question of who killed it is really just not important to anything, really. You know? All that matters is that it's not alive. Do I actually have a way to cure thirst? Oh, I do. Cool. Good. Glad. I didn't know I had that. You know, that's definitely just something I picked up at some point and promptly forgot about. Because I didn't think it would matter. Because I'm not used to getting hit in this game very much. Because I'm used to having a weapon. It's because the attack pattern I'm used to doing is one that doesn't often result in me getting hit. Because the enemy dies. Now I'm facing the unfortunate reality of I do that same attack pattern and I get hit. Because the enemy survives it. They don't die from the attack pattern anymore. Do. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Wahoo! Every time that happens, I hope for abs. Alas. Abs is not a common outcome. Despite my wishes. I wish for it to be, and I wish for it to be, and yet, here we are. And it is not. At least doing this floor, I did actually get, like, pretty much a full level from doing it. You know, it's not much, but it's something, and we have to take that. You know, we're very much in the we take those section of reality, because anything that that helps with this is very much appreciated. That's interesting. I didn't realize that. Huh. When I full screen it for myself, it drops the text. That's not the thing I meant to hit. Accidentally hit to the left. But yeah, cause like I have the game full screened on my monitor rather than on a TV, just because I don't have a convenient TV to use. But yeah, so it apparently
that takes care of you guys.
It gets rid of text when I full screen it like that, and I haven't noticed because, you know, the text is on the sides of the screen and I haven't been being there, like my eyes have been on the center. I just didn't even think about it. You know, head empty, no thoughts, usual state of being. Because who needs thoughts? Yeah, I can't wait to do lots of Kingdom Hearts without magic. It's gonna be a great challenge set. I do not recommend it, but I don't really recommend any of these challenges. Honestly, the premise I picked for myself makes it really hard to pick challenges and have them be not frustrating, you know? Which they're all the challenges I'm picking. I now have a document of challenge ideas. They're all novel and they're all like interesting, but they're all going to be very frustrating. I guess I'll get this medal while I'm here. Attack and defeat all enemies using only Max's gun. Sure, why not? Why not get that as I walk through? Max's gun needs more abs anyway. Fine. It's not maxed on attack. It could be stronger than it is, and that's what really matters. Do. I walked right up to that enemy just to shoot it, and I don't know, I could not tell you why I made the decisions I made in that sequence of events. Like, just, I don't know. Weird decisions were made. I don't have explanations for any of them. Well, that certainly does only 1 damage. Yeah, I don't think we're getting this medal. That's a little too annoying. That also only does like 5. And I'm pretty sure these guys are gonna have the exit key. Cool. We're gonna go make sure that they are the ones with the exit key by smacking everything else down. You know, just to be sure that we have to fight them before I spend too long, you know, fighting them. Oh yeah, there's lots of things here that are very annoying for Max to fight with just his classic gun model. Like, no thank you. I like how I just decided to just take that. You know? Sometimes you just decide to take the hit. spit out explosives at me, I guess. Yeah, that's right. You've been defeated. Like the weakling you are. Okay. Fills up to 3, isn't that nice? Not sure it matters, but you know. It sure is there. Okay, so I need to put bread on my hotbar. I was like, I know there's something I wanted to do in the menu. What was it? I know there was a thing. Okay, until I actually decide to do abs farming with Max, I'm gonna switch to mainly using Monica. Just because not only is your sword generally better in this entire area, but, and this is important, it can actually get stronger. Yeah, Max's weapon, while it is technically getting stronger 1 stat point at a time, realistically it's as strong as it's going to be. But Monica's attack stat can still increase on her sword and her armband. So, that makes her a lot more worth playing with. Sorry, Max. That's just how it is. Well, alrighty then, game. Well, alright. Do. Hello, Sonic Bomber. How much damage does armband do? Okay, that actually, like, that was still kind of pittance, but as a very safe ranged option, you know, goes. Okay, we're gonna run away now. Yep, we're gonna leave. Once again, we're going to stay firmly on the, if we don't have to fight those, we're not going to route. Easy. Let's go beat up another tree. Monica's sword being faster also really helps. Easy. Okay. This breaky. Okay. Now we keep walking this way. Open a treasure chest. Go back over this way. Do. Sonic Bomber. As before, ignore it for the time being. Ow. Anyway, let's throw some abs on our armband, because, you know, it also still benefits from leveling. Yeah, that's not gonna get a whole lot of good out of. Do you fly low enough that I can hit you with more than just one hit of my combo, please? Like, not sure why it was consistently flying so high. Usually they come down to attack, because it couldn't hit me. Like, it was too high up to even hit me itself. Do. Ow. But it's fine. We're fine. Oh, so weapons max out at 99, right? But you can still, they can still get upgrades from there. But the EXP, like the abs amount, doesn't increase anymore. it flatlines at 99. So, you know, I just had the terrifying, you know, thought of, well, how much is it at 99 to level if it's just a basic battle rent? So 16 times 98, I guess, is what I have to do. Actually, wait, no. Oh, that math's actually really easy. It's the base value times 100. That's actually really neat. Or like, not base value times 100, but base value times 50. So yeah, that's actually a really neat value. I wasn't expecting it to be neat. I was expecting it to be super messy, but it's actually really neat and very easy. Yes, fairy saw. Cool, that means I don't have to fight those things, which I really didn't want to do. So I am excited about this news. But okay, so still have to actually do the math. And so 1600 abs to level up once you hit level 99. You know, so not that bad. Can't believe I just said not that bad with a straight face when it's 1600 abs to level up and at that point. Oh, for reference. And the trees, which are the enemies that give the most in this area, give 16. And that's for just range? That's for the battle range. It does not take very much abs to level up the battle range. This is gonna take a while, huh? Which, like, I always knew that, but anyway, my sleep deprivation is causing me to be more tired and slowly get a worsening headache. So I'm going to cut the stream there and probably stream longer tomorrow. So thanks for watching. Thanks to everyone who stopped by. But I need to go rest and hopefully get rid of this headache. Thanks for watching. See y'all later.